Hello, everyone. Before we begin the webinar, I'd like to know if everyone can hear me. If you can hear me, could you please type yes in the chat box? Perfect. Thank you very much, everyone. So, hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us today on our webinar on how Caldo can help you prepare a successful application to a Caldo member university and apply for a scholarship from SENACYT in Panama. My name is Marie-Ève Bérubé. I am the academic and project manager here at Caldo. And today's presentation will be in twofold. So the first section, I will present Caldo as well as the Caldo member universities and their graduate programs. And the presentation will then be followed by Ariana Maria Gaitan, the scholarship coordinator at SENACYT, who will talk specifically about the scholarship program and SENACYT in particular. Firstly, I would like to highlight the fact that on September 5th of 2019, Caldo, SENACYT, and IFARU signed a 5-year educational collaboration agreement to establish the framework for a co-funded scholarship program aimed at Panamanian students who are interested in conducting research masters, so thesis-based, or doctorate studies at Caldo member universities. So first of all, what is Caldo? Unlike most other organizations, Caldo focuses solely on Latin American students. So our expertise throughout Latin America helps us understand what students are looking for when they're studying abroad, and we can help them find the best programs at our member universities based on their research interest. So Caldo to date is partnered with sponsoring agencies in 9 Latin American countries. So Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Mexico, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, and Uruguay. So Caldo is a consortium of 9 of Canada's U15 leading universities, distinguished from other Canadian universities because of their strong research focus. So we have from Western Canada all the way to Eastern Canada, we have the University of Alberta, the University of Calgary, Dalhousie University, Université Laval, the University of Ottawa, the University of Saskatchewan, the University of Toronto, University of Waterloo, as well as Western University. So here you have a map of Canada. So as I was listing, the universities start here in Alberta all the way to Nova Scotia. So the Canadian academic system, in general, after completing an undergraduate degree, students have the choice of pursuing their studies with either a master's degree that can be in either professional or course-based master's degree, which are not usually followed by PhDs, or they can proceed with a research master's, so with a thesis, which then leads to doctoral programs, so PhDs that are between 4 and 5 years. In the context of the agreement with SENACYT, which we'll talk about later, the master's programs, when we are referring to eligible programs, we are referring to research-based programs and not professional or course-based masters, which are not eligible. So for example, MBAs or course-based masters in engineering, those are not eligible, whereas the research option is eligible in this case. So Caldo offers services to students who are interested in graduate studies at Caldo member universities. We provide assistance and information on the different programs at the different universities, as well as the application process, the minimum requirements. We also help students find information on where they can identify prospective supervisors at each of the universities for their research interests. And we also provide information on the different scholarship opportunities from the students' home countries, or in some cases from the Government of Canada, such as programs such as ELAP, or which is Emerging Leaders in the Americas program, or other short-term programs funded by the Government of Canada. In general, basically, we are the one point of contact for students looking at pursuing their graduate studies in Canada. So, as mentioned, Caldo, the Caldo consortium, as well as the graduate coordinator, serves as a single point of contact for having access to our universities. We provide guidance on researching master's and PhD programs at each of the universities. We also provide guidance on how to contact the potential supervisors, and we offer support or services throughout the day-to-day application process. And once the students have arrived in Canada, we also can provide support at that time. So why do international students choose Canada? According to CBIE, the Canadian Bureau for International Education, the top 3 reasons why international students choose Canada is 1, the quality of the Canadian education system. 2, Canada's reputation as a tolerant and non-discriminatory society, as well as 3, Canada's reputation as a safe country. In 2018, the number of international students in Canada increased by 16% since the previous year of 2017. So overall, between 2010 and 2018, there was a 154% increase in international students in Canada. So the Caldo website serves as the first step to finding information on pursuing graduate studies at our Caldo member universities. It includes information on the steps to apply. So from finding the program as step 1, finding financing as step 2, contacting prospective supervisors as step 3, and then applying to the university as the final step. On the website, there is also valuable information on the cities, each of the cities in which the Caldo universities are located. There are also summaries and links to each of the universities, including their top research strengths. In the section Tools to Apply is where you will find information on how to write an academic CV, tips on writing a statement of research, tips and tricks in preparing your letters or your emails to prospective supervisors. There's also information on research-based versus course-based masters, as well as information on different language proficiency tests. In particular, on our website, we touch on the TOEFL as well as the IELTS language tests, which are 2 of the tests that are accepted across all 9 universities. So in terms of universities specifically, we have the University of Alberta located in Edmonton, which is a few hours away from the Rocky Mountains. The University of Alberta is composed of 18 faculties, offering over 500 different master's and PhD programs. The international students population makes up 36% of the total student population at the University of Alberta, and they are from over 170 different countries. The University of Alberta has a strong research focus in energy and the environment, health, science and technology, public policy and society, as well as arts and humanities. At the University of Calgary in Calgary, Canada's energy capital, the university offers close to 150 different master's and PhD programs. It is number 6 top research university in Canada, and has an international community of over 26% of their 30,000 plus students. In general, they have a big focus on health research and biomedical research, as well as energy innovations for today and tomorrow, human dynamics in a changing world, new Earth space technologies, engineering solutions for health, brain and mental health, etc. Then we have the Dalhousie University, located in Halifax, Nova Scotia, a city with a distinctive coastal culture and groundbreaking research in sustainable oceans, clean technology, energy and the environment, food security, and health and wellness. So the Dalhousie University is located about 300 meters from the ocean, and which makes it one of the top universities for ocean studies, advanced materials and clean tech, as well as anything relating to sustainable ocean sciences. In Quebec, we have the Université Laval, which is the first francophone university in North America. L'Université Laval offers over 500 different master's and PhD programs and has more than 270 centers and research groups. Overall, Université Laval has strong research focus in Nordic and Arctic research, health, which with a focus on obesity, cancer, cardiovascular, and infectious diseases. They also have research excellence in optics, photonics, artificial intelligence, as well as sustainable development in economics, policy, and poverty, for example. In Canada's capital city, University of Ottawa is North America's largest bilingual university and has several subjects that are ranked in the top 150 QS World Ranking. Programs at the University of Ottawa are offered in French, in English, or even in a combination of both. It is ranked 176th overall in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings. And has research excellence, strong research focus in e-society, health, molecular and environmental sciences, as well as Canada and the world. The University of Saskatchewan is located in Saskatoon, and is composed of 16 faculties, which offer 154 different master's and research programs. 16 faculties, sorry. The Crop Development Center, located at the University of Saskatchewan, has more than 400 commercial crop varieties The strong research focus at the University of Saskatchewan is water security and freshwater resources, food and byproducts for a sustainable future, veterinary and animal science, energy and mineral resources, as well as synchrotron sciences, so innovation in health, environment, and advanced technologies. Many programs in agriculture are located at the University of Saskatchewan as well. Then we have the University of Toronto, which is Canada's largest university. It is a leader in medical science, especially regenerative medicine. In particular, University of Toronto has 9 partner teaching hospitals, as well as the 3rd largest library system in North America. Overall, their research focus, research excellence, are in the field of medical science, especially regenerative medicine, philosophy, medieval and Renaissance studies, computer science and engineering, especially machine learning, as well as urban studies. Then we have the University of Waterloo, which is located in Waterloo, Ontario. Its computer science program is ranked 22nd globally, and its mathematics department is ranked 43rd globally and 3rd in Canada. Their engineering programs are also ranked 2nd in Canada. The University of Waterloo has 6 faculties, 4 affiliated institutions, and 3 satellite campuses, and together offer over 180 graduate programs, including biotechnology, information technology, environment and energy, material manufacturing, and devices. Last but not least, there is Western University, located in London, Ontario. The Western University has world-class research facilities and internationally renowned faculty members in 12 faculties, which offer over 160 master's and PhD programs. Their research excellence is in the area of neuroscience, brain and mind imaging, international and intercultural relations, wind engineering and natural disasters mitigation, environmental sustainability and green energy, materials and biomaterials. So overall, this is a brief introduction to the 9 Caldo member universities. Now, as part of the scholarships offered by SENACYT under the agreement, Caldo member universities will waive the international differential tuition fee for up to 4 years for PhD programs. But for master's programs, research master's programs only are eligible. And it is only the University of Alberta, the University of Calgary, the University of Ottawa, the University of Saskatchewan, and Western University that can cover the international differential fees for research masters. In general, the master's programs that have been selected by SENACYT will indicate whether they are course-based or thesis-based programs. So please note when reviewing the list of programs that the course-based options are not eligible. We also recommend that you email the email here, graduate.coordinator@caldo.ca, to confirm whether the program you are interested in is offered at a Caldo member university that offers the reduced tuition fees at the master's level, as well as whether or not the program is thesis-based or course-based. And the final piece of information that we will provide is whether or not the program you are interested in has a January start date or if it only has a fall start date, so a September admission. So now, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Ariana Maria Gaitan from SENACYT, who will provide additional information on the scholarship program itself.
Hola, buenas tardes. Gracias por la presentación. Yo soy Ariana Gaitán, soy coordinadora del programa de becas de Canadá para SENACYT. Bueno, ahorita le vamos a hablar de cuáles son de las convocatorias que tenemos abiertas bajo este convenio y los pasos para que puedan aplicar. Las convocatorias están dirigidas a panameños interesados en realizar estudios de maestría en investigación o de doctorados en centros de educación superior canadienses pertenecientes a Caldo, en las áreas que están establecidas en la convocatoria. El objetivo de estos programas es mejorar la calidad de la gestión del Sistema Nacional de Ciencia y Tecnología mediante la formación profesional en áreas de ciencia, tecnología y en investigación en otras áreas del conocimiento de interés para el país. Bajo el convenio pues, que suscribimos el año pasado con IFARU, SENACYT y Caldo, se lanzaron las convocatorias de maestrías en áreas específicas del conocimiento Canadá, al igual que las de doctorados. Las de maestrías en áreas específicas están dirigidas a panameños que tengan el grado de licenciatura o el equivalente y estén interesados en adquirir las especialidades en grado de maestría en Canadá en las áreas establecidas de la convocatoria. Como ya le mencionaron pues, anteriormente, son 9 universidades que pertenecen a Caldo. Estas becas también le incluyen un ciclo completo de formación y aprendizaje del idioma, ya sea en inglés o en francés, por un periodo de hasta 1 año, si es necesario. Para poder aplicar, necesitan ir a conocer el listado de las maestrías que están publicadas en la página web. Tenemos una lista de maestrías por cada universidad del consorcio de Caldo. Los requisitos para aplicar a la maestría son los siguientes. Los candidatos deben ser panameños, completar el formulario de solicitud, presentar su copia del título universitario a nivel de licenciatura autenticado por el IFARU, presentar la copia de los créditos autenticados en el IFARU que reflejen un índice académico mínimo 2 de 3 o el equivalente. Este equivalente significa, por ejemplo, si estudió en alguna otra universidad o en otro país, que el índice superior, el índice no sea en base a 3, sino de repente en 4 o algunos que son por otras notas, pues tienen que hacer la equivalencia en la universidad, ya sea en la Universidad Nacional de Panamá o en la Tecnológica, depende de la licenciatura que hayan estudiado. El país-algo del IFARU y el país-algo de la SENACYT. Presentar un ensayo motivacional que describa el impacto de los estudios a realizar en el país, máximo hasta 3 páginas. Deben describir, pues, lo que desean estudiar, qué impacto va a tener sus estudios una vez que regresen al país y qué puede ser, en qué pueden beneficiar a Panamá una vez que regresen. Deben también presentar 3 cartas de referencia académicas o experiencias en investigaciones realizadas que sean debidamente membretadas o con sello de la institución. Una declaración jurada de que han leído y aceptado el reglamento de becas internacional IFARU SENACYT. Presentar el resultado del examen de TOEFL. Este resultado se solicita para conocer el nivel de inglés en que se encuentran. Copia de cédula y hoja de vida y contar con una buena certificación de buena salud física y mental emitida por un personal idóneo de una de las instituciones públicas de salud. Estas son las cajas del Seguro Social o los centros de salud. En la página web hay un documento que se llama lista de verificación. Esta lista de verificación es exactamente el listado que les acabo de mencionar de los requisitos. Es una lista de los requisitos y para que ustedes se guíen en lo que tienen que entregar para poder aplicar a las convocatorias de becas. Bueno, también tenemos las becas que son para doctorados, áreas específicas del conocimiento en Canadá. Los requisitos son exactamente igual a los de maestrías. La única diferencia es que pues tienen que presentar entonces el que es el título universitario a nivel de maestría, y los créditos pues tienen que ser a nivel de maestría. Por lo demás, también tienen que presentar su formulario de solicitud, el paisaje verificar en la SENACYT, el ensayo motivacional, las 3 cartas de referencias académicas o en experiencias en investigaciones realizadas, declaración jurada, el resultado del TOEFL, copia y cédula y hoja de vida, y contar con una buena certificación de salud física y mental. ¿Cómo puedes aplicar a la beca? Para poder aplicar a las becas, deben ingresar a la página web de SENACYT. El link es www.senacyt.gov.pa. Cuando entran a la página web, entran a la sección de convocatorias. En convocatorias van a ingresar a donde dice becas internacionales e inserción de becarios. Una vez que ingresen al link, le hagan clic en becas internacionales, sale una lista de las convocatorias que están ahora mismo abiertas. En SENACYT tenemos diferentes tipos de convocatorias. Bueno, en este caso, busca las que son maestrías en áreas específicas del conocimiento Canadá o doctorado en áreas específicas del conocimiento Canadá. Una vez ingresen a las maestrías o al doctorado, depende de su interés, le va a salir una página donde se encuentran todos los requisitos y todos los documentos que tienen que descargar para poder aplicar. En esos documentos van a encontrar lo que es los formularios de solicitud, los formularios de paz y salvo, van a encontrar las listas de universidades, las listas de carreras por cada universidad que están dentro del, que se incluyen dentro del convenio con Caldo. Y bueno, como les mencionó ya la licenciada de Caldo, son 9 universidades son pertenecientes a Caldo y que están dentro del convenio, que son la Universidad de Alberta, Universidad de Calgary, Dalhousie University, Université Laval, la Universidad de Ottawa, de Saskatchewan, la Universidad de Waterloo, la Universidad de Toronto y Western University. Bueno, ahora se puede a la sección, si tienen alguna pregunta.
I see that there are a number of questions. There is one question, Ariana, I don't know if you can respond. Las universidades de Canadá he visto que piden IELTS y no TOEFL.
Sí, bueno, para la convocatoria se solicitó el TOEFL. Para poder aplicar a la convocatoria se tienen que cumplir con todos los requisitos que están publicados. En el caso de que tengan ya el resultado del examen IELTS, deben convalidar los resultados con el TOEFL y presentar los dos, pero sí necesitan el resultado del TOEFL.
Gracias, Ariana. There is a question also from Ovidio Frías. ¿La beca es completa o qué cubre?
Sí, nuestras becas son completas. Cubren, es el 100% del financiamiento, hasta $60,000 por año. Cubre lo que es la matrícula, la manutención, los viajes de ida al inicio de los estudios y al final de los estudios, así mismo como el seguro médico y dental.
Gracias, Ariana. There is also a question from David Jimenez, also on the cost of living, but that is not clear. Perhaps, David Jimenez, you can write an email to graduate.coordinator@caldo.ca with the city in which you are looking for the monthly costs. So I can provide some information on average costs in Canada. You can also find this information on the caldo.ca website under Our Cities. There is information there on the costs of living, approximately the costs of living in each of the cities. There's a question from Yolanis. ¿Este convenio cubre la tasa de matrícula diferencial internacional? At the master's level, for research-based master's programs, this is possible at the University of Alberta, the University of Calgary, the University of Ottawa, University of Saskatchewan, as well as Western University. For PhD programs, the international differential tuition fee is covered by the Caldo member university. David again, una vez se tenga la beca, se tiene la admisión a la universidad directamente. Once you have provided the 3 choices of universities to SENACYT, if they decide which university you can apply to, then it would be after you have been granted the scholarship that you apply to the Caldo University.
Hay una pregunta, dice, buenas tardes, ¿se necesita una vasta experiencia profesional para aplicar a la convocatoria de doctorado? Bueno, nosotros no estamos solicitando una experiencia previa para aplicar en investigación en el doctorado. Nosotros no somos los que evaluamos, esto se va a un comité externo de evaluación y bueno, lo que sí se solicitan pues son cartas de referencia si han participado en investigación o en académicas. En el caso de la otra pregunta de Juan González dice, buenas tardes, si estoy interesado en una maestría en French Studies, ¿debo presentar igualmente el TOEFL o más bien el DELF o DALF? Bueno, en este caso tendrías que presentar el DELF, que es el equivalente al TOEFL pero en la lengua francesa, porque lo que se necesita es conocer el nivel del idioma en que se encuentra.
If I can just add, Ariana, to Juan Gonzalez's question, depending on the program you want to apply to, if it's at the University of Ottawa versus at Université Laval, depending on the program, the test that is accepted might be different than DELF. For example, at Université Laval, sometimes they require another international French proficiency language testing, but this information I can provide either if you send me an email or if you look for language proficiency Université Laval, it will give you the title of the program, of the test that is acceptable.
Okay. Dice, ¿dónde se emiten las cartas de referencia? Las cartas de referencia, si son académicas, se las deben dar los profesores de la universidad que le dieron clase, ya sea de maestría o de licenciatura, al igual que si son de investigaciones realizadas, pueden ser algún tutor que tuvo o alguien que estuvo con usted desarrollando la investigación. Dices, buenas tardes, mi consulta es si es posible aplicar terminando mi carrera de licenciatura en abril 2020. Bueno, para poder aplicar ya tiene que haber terminado la licenciatura o la maestría, depende de maestría o doctorado. Si termina antes del 2020, si al terminar, antes de que cierre la convocatoria, ya tiene todos los créditos, incluyendo los de trabajo de graduación, puede aplicar. Si no, pues sí tendría que terminar y aplicar entonces para la del próximo año.
There is a question also from Aldin, I believe. Buenas tardes. Para la beca de maestría, hay que contactar al profesor supervisor antes de aplicar. This is normally, it depends again on the university and it depends on the program. Some programs, a supervisor is necessary for research masters, yes, but not necessarily prior to starting the program. Whereas in other cases, a supervisor has to be identified and has to have accepted to supervise your research before applying to the university. So this will depend on the program and the university that you are interested in, but I can provide this information if you send me an email with the name of the program as well as the university. I can help provide the information on the steps to apply and where you can find prospective supervisors for that area of research.
Okay. Bueno, están consultando cuál es mi correo. Mi correo es agaitan@senacyt.gov.pa. Igual ahí pueden hacer cualquier consulta. Dice, buenas tardes, una consulta. Personas con índice por debajo de 2.0 no pueden aspirar a la beca. Pues lamentablemente si para la convocatoria no cuentan con el índice mínimo exigido de 2.0, pues no se podrá aplicar. Nuestras convocatorias son becas, nuestros programas son para becas de excelencia. Y uno de los requisitos que se solicita y que no se puede dejar de cumplir ningún requisito para aplicar es el del índice, y en este caso es mínimo 2 en base a 3. Ok, bueno, dice, con respecto al conocimiento del idioma inglés, ¿es necesario dominarlo? No es necesario dominarlo porque el programa se puede dar hasta un año, un ciclo del idioma, ya sea inglés o francés, depende de de cuál sea la lengua de la carrera que va a estudiar, pero sí necesita presentar el TOEFL para ver el nivel en que se encuentra.
So just to answer the question again relating to the French language proficiency, at the Université Laval, they normally will accept the Test de Français International, TFI. They may also waive the requirement for the language testing if previous studies have been completed in the language of instruction. So in this case, in French. So again, it would be a case by case that I can address with you, Juan Gonzalez, directly via email at graduate.coordinator@caldo.ca. So I think this unfortunately covers all the time that we had today for the webinar. I do invite you to send us an email either at Ariana's email, which she mentioned earlier, or at graduate.coordinator@caldo.ca. Ideally, in your email, if you can indicate basic information such as your name, your home country, because we do receive emails from several different students from several different countries, as well as the level of study you are interested in, master's or PhD. That will help me tailor the information and provide responses in a faster way. We also invite you to visit the caldo.ca website and to follow us on social media, in particular LinkedIn and Facebook. And thank you again for the email for Ariana, which is now pasted in the chat section. So thank you very much, Ariana.
Gracias a ustedes por invitarnos. Y sí, ahí está mi email, ya se los compartieron. Cualquier consulta, pues a la orden quedo.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.